Somerset, Big Cheese.
And it is. It's one of the heaviest in its class. They've used guided missile and submarine components. The wheels come from go-karts, and the lifting arm and spike could mean it's all gorgonzola for opponents.
This is the Big Cheese, and I'm the team captain, Roger. This is Paul and John, my partners in crime for this outrageous venture. It's a very powerful robot. It's got a two-stroke petrol engine driving it, and only one weapon, which is this lifting arm, which also cuts and slices everything around. Will lift anything that it comes up against. And it's quite fast, very manoeuvrable, and very dangerous. The moment he's nice and peacefully asleep, but when you wake him up, he's very dangerous indeed.
Robot ears, stand by.
The Big Cheese, with Roger Plant, a mini sub-pilot, and Shrapnel,
3,
driven by Andrew Maddock, the 30-year-old.
1, activate.
Big Cheese first to move. At £3,000 to build, it cost 10 times the amount in the design and construction of Shrapnel, edging away ponderously towards Sergeant Bash. Not a wise move. You can see there the cutting drums in the front, but you can also see the hydraulic lifting arm of the Big Cheese immediately coming into play. Pit, pit, pit. They want the end of Shrapnel very, very quickly. Lift it up. And it's going in the pit. And that will be the end of Shrapnel imminently. Slowly, ponderously it is, but inevitably, there she goes. The Big Cheese the winner, and it was ever so easy.
Cease.
Uplifting stuff. Big Cheese takes Shrapnel out. Big Cheese goes through. Let's hear it for Big Cheese.
Roger, you won the Best Engineering Award for Series 2 with the Mule, didn't you?
Yes.
So we were expecting fantastic things from the Big Cheese, and we haven't been disappointed. Are you pleased?
It's a good start, isn't it?
You've taken over from Sir Killalot's job, haven't you? I mean, that's normally his job, dumping people in the pit.
Well, he was absent. I mean, if he's not here, we'll do his job for him. When he is here, we might do his job for him as well.
Oh.
With him.
Oh. Fighting talk from Roger. The pits are buzzing here now, Roger.
I hope they like it.
The Big Cheese, Roger Plant there in the middle with a beard. He said he could take on and beat Killalot, remember? And Anarachophobia. I wonder if David Kingsby, the captain, will be sick this time. Let's hope not. Oh, looks okay.
Robot ears, stand by.
The Big Cheese. Roger Plant and his team. They look powerful. Anarachophobia looks sleek. With David Kingsbury, Dad Miles at the control, and young Jonathan Metcalf at the weapons. Anarachophobia, controlled by Dad, to turn. Nice little dance and pirouette. Look at that hammer. That comes out with such rapidity and force. We thought, oh goodness me, we thought the chain mail drive would be the main weapon of an Anarachophobia, but I think it's that hammer, look at it. Coming out again, flailing away. No damage caused to the Big Cheese, you see? More powerful, it would seem. Certainly the heavier of the two robots, capable of edging away from Anarachophobia, twice dangerously near the pit now. And now, taking on Killalot. Well, they really are living dangerously on the edge of that pit. The great lifting ram of the Big Cheese. Just there. Sliding down once again, almost crushing Anarachophobia, and they did that well and pushed Anarachophobia into the pit, and that's splendid control by the Big Cheese.
And the winner, of course, is Big Cheese. Big Cheese, come and talk to me. Well, is this the biggest robot in the competition?
Nah, it's the best.
It's the best.
Definitely.
This arm,
Yeah.
how strong is it?
It lifts 500 kilos.
I heard it could lift a whole Mini.
Yes.
And you've got photographs of it,
We've
lifting
got a
a mini.
video of it.
Well, you're going to have to show us at some stage.
Yeah, it's secret at the moment. It's top secret, that video.
It's a
yeah.
top secret. What do you think your chances are?
Good as any, given good luck, or no bad luck.
Quietly confident, the boys from Big Cheese.
Yeah.
Let's have a morsel of Big Cheese! Well,
We're here again.
you're here again.
Yeah.
What about these, though? These are a good robot.
Who are you betting on?
I'm keeping my money in my pocket. I keep losing me. But you do realise this is one of the best robots in the competition.
Very good, yeah.
And it doesn't bother you.
No, not in the least.
Well, Big Cheese, prepare to do battle.
We will do.
David against Goliath here. The big cheese, heavier, bigger. Chaos 2, though.
2,
Nippier.
1.
And with George Francis at the controls, they're confident. The great lifting arm of the big cheese against the flipper of Chaos 2. And Roger Plant has steered the big cheese in underneath Chaos 2. Really, for the first time in this heat, in danger, Chaos 2. Look at the speed, though, up to 20 miles an hour. You see, just dancing around the big cheese, which is much more cumbersome. And up and over! How do you like your cheese? Melted? A little bit of Welsh rarebit, perhaps? Up and over we go. And the hopes of the big cheese grated in these early moments. Oh, turned and tossed onto the barbecue fires. But of course, the big cheese comes again, and once more underneath Chaos 2, and this time rolling Chaos 2 up and over. Now we'll see what George Francis is made of. And there's the Shremek, the self-righting mechanism. Such a feature in this series of Robot Wars. Up and over. They had it in the last wars with Chaos 1, and again, a hugely beneficial feature of Chaos 2. Driving in underneath Big Cheese and flipping it up and over this time. And let me tell you, the Big Cheese weighs as much as an adult. That's the power of this little machine. Chaos 2, but look at this from the Big Cheese. Oh, trying so hard to right itself here. Roger Plant can't quite turn the Big Cheese up and over. The wedge is up on its side, and look, Chaos 2 senses victory because they know there's nothing more from the Big Cheese. And in comes Sir Killalot, and remember what Roger Plant said earlier on in the heat. He was capable of beating Sir Killalot, whose spies were out, told him, and this, I'm afraid, is what we call Botribution. Robot style. Revenge for Killalot. Dumping the Big Cheese onto the big flipper, but the Big Cheese sensed that was what was going to happen and got away. Now Sergeant Bash and Killalot in close attention. Look at the shredded side. The Big Cheese torn. Oh, great last over though to flip Bash up and over, and Bash has lost his helmet. Oh, that's splendid stuff. The Big Cheese still capable of wonderful Wars entertainment. You can see George Francis chuckling away there in the Chaos team as well. Brilliant final. Two tremendous robots. And Sergeant Bash is in bits and pieces.
Well, what a fight, what a fight, what a fight. Big Cheese is cheese on toast and must be totally cheesed off. Chaos 2 through to the series semi-finals. What went wrong, lads?
We lost.
You certainly did.
Yeah.
Your robotic arm seemed to sort of lose power.
For some reason in the middle of it, we went down about half throttle. I don't know why.
It was a bit like Nassim against Lennox Lewis.
Yeah.
Will he come back again next year?
You're right, we will, yeah.
Give it up for Big Cheese!